What is good, everyone? My name is OJ, and welcome to the Village of PlayerEssence, where all you PE ninjas can come discuss the latest gaming news. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So, Final Fantasy 15 on the PS4 Pro will include a 60 frames per second update, which launches on February 21st, and the Chapter 13 update will launch on March 28th. So, Square Enix has detailed some of the upcoming updates and downloadable content for Final Fantasy 15 during the recent Active Time Report live stream. The updates, February 21st, will be as follows: PS4 Pro, full HD 60 frames per second support, not always 60 frames per second, but a maximum of 60 frames per second. Limited time quests that you can only take on for a limited time. This time it's hunts, but in the future there will be different quests, such as fishing. The level cap has been raised to 120. Your experience points won't count towards past level 99 until after the update, meaning you can't start stocking up experience points before the update. Photo capacity has been increased from 150 to 200, and use the music player while riding on the Chocobo. March 28th, Chapter 13 enhancements to the final stages of the game, including Chapter 13. You will also be able to play as Gladius for a short period. Downloadable content, a Booster Pack Plus coming on February 21st, Booster Sword, Weapon, Dragon Mod, Fishing Rod, and Avoya. I think I probably said that wrong. The Booster Pack, which is the free edition, which is due out at a later date, will include Invincible Suit, Magitech Exosuit for Noctis, Gladius, Prompto, and Ignis. The publisher of Power Rangers pointed out that the design of the suits might be too similar, so they have been delayed to a later date in order to revise the design. The episode Gladius will be coming on March 28th, and there's actually more details if you check out the description below. There's also some surveys, free driving, and platinum demos, so there'll be more stuff out there for all of the Final Fantasy fans. And if you haven't picked up Final Fantasy, and if you have a PS4 Pro, check it out. I've been playing the Xbox One version, but I'm definitely ready for a little bit of an upgrade to the PS4 Pro version, so I'll definitely be checking that out when it comes out February 21st. Alright, moving on, we do have some Nintendo Switch ads from Japan's Tokyo Station. So we're going to go through each of these and talk about just a little bit. So the first one here, we're seeing Link and a bunch of different screenshots that are actually already available. You can check them out. They're the normal screenshots of the game, but it is looking pretty awesome, I do have to say so myself. We're going to move on to the next picture here, and it's really just showing off more of it, and I think this one probably changes, or maybe there's multiple ones. I'm not really sure. Either way, it's looking nice and sleek. Got some Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, some nice screenshots on the bottom there. Check out this one right here, just shows off the Switch system. You can see the actual console and also the grip controller with the Joy-Cons, Link, Legend of Zelda, and a nice Nintendo Switch logo. And I'm pretty sure I've said this before, but I love the fact that it has Nintendo Switch. I hated the fact that it was just Wii U. They made it like into its other thing, as if they were ashamed to say Nintendo in front of it. That was something that always irked me. That's why I always try to say Nintendo Wii U, Nintendo Wii when I talk about those systems, because I want to make sure that everyone knows Nintendo first. So that's one thing I really love about the Nintendo Switch, is that that's what people are calling it. They're calling it the Switch, they're calling it the NS, whatever you want to, but it's always Nintendo for the most part, and it's on the logo there, not admitting it. Next one here, we do have the Joy-Cons playing in tabletop mode, to where it gives people a good look as far as the features of the system. Next, we got some Splatoon 2. This is probably going to be one of the most interesting games out, especially for Japan. Splatoon was a massive hit in that country. It was a massive hit everywhere, but Japan really took a liking to Splatoon. The sales of that game were very good in Japan, so it's really good to see that they're showing off that game. And it's all its glory, and I love the box art. The box art probably has to be some of the best box art that I've seen. I actually like it more than Splatoon 1's, and I thought Splatoon 1 was pretty good, but Splatoon 2 just shows like the punkness of it. It just has an attitude to it with the black and the girls sliding, and man, it just looks great. So I really love what they're doing with that as well. Moving on here, we just show it off the Joy-Cons, the different colors here, and just showing off more features and functionality of the system. We saw tabletop, we saw the grips, we've seen just a lot of variety. Moving on to picture number 7 here, and yes, once again, Splatoon. Like I said, Splatoon's big in Japan, so it's good to see it, and they're just showing off the variety now with the Joy-Con grip, the actual system, the Switch docked, in addition to Splatoon 2 in the background. And lastly, you need this one, March 3rd, baby, worldwide. As you can see, Nintendo is doing a lot better when it comes to their worldwide releases. A lot of the stuff that was actually on the Nintendo Switch, or that it's coming as far as first-party games, are going to be worldwide releases. So let's hope Nintendo sticks with this, because one of my biggest gripes with the Wii U is how games came out in Japan way before games came out here in North America and in the Western territories. That drove me insane on some of the games. I know some of them wasn't that long, let's say a month or 2 months, but like Xenoblade Chronicles X, that was way too long. Don't talk to me about localization and all that. just wait then. If that's the case, then Japan can wait for the game too. If you're gonna make us wait for it, then make Japan wait as well and release it worldwide. I think that has a bigger impact, that has a better saying that you care about all of the fans when you do it that way, instead of making games delayed so long. I think months is unacceptable. If it's a week or two, fine, but months, don't do that. So I'm really glad that everywhere it's getting the Nintendo Switch right there, March 3rd. In addition to that, it seems like Nintendo is going to be releasing their games as well worldwide. Alright, and moving on to this last topic here, Indivisible. If you guys haven't seen my Let's Play on the game, please make sure you check it out. This game is developed by the Skullgirls developers, Lab Zero, with 505 Games Publishing, and they have said that they are currently investigating the possibility of a Nintendo Switch release for their newest game, Indivisible. So this is a new action RPG, and it's actually really fun. I played the game. You could actually download it yourself on PS4. I think they have Mac, they have PC. I played the PC version. Absolutely fantastic. Action RPG, has Metroid-esque elements, Valkyrie profile style combat. It is so fun, and really, they say action RPG. It most closely resembles, as far as gameplay, Valkyrie profile, but then it also has the exploration of a Super Metroid, where you can like run and through enemies in like super fast boots. You can get all different types of upgrades. There's also like wall jumping and stuff like that. There's a lot of different things in this game, and it looks fantastic. And they have said on the official Indivisible Twitter that we're currently investigating the possibility of a Switch release with 505 Games, but no promises. They made sure to tag 505 Games in there just so they know about that. But I think this game, the style that it is, I think it would be a shame if it didn't come to the Nintendo Switch. It's absolutely fantastic, and that's why I want to talk about it so much. That's why I did a Let's Play on it. That's why I'm talking about it right at this point, just to let you guys know about it. You can still donate to the campaign on Indiegogo. I'll have a link to that in the description below, but also tag them on Twitter as far as Indivisible, tag Lab Zero, tag 505 Games, and say, hey, we want this game, because I think on the Nintendo Switch, with the portability aspect of it, being able to play it at home, this is being able to play it on the go, the various different styles of play that the Nintendo Switch offers, I think it would be a great addition to the library. Definitely check it out if you guys haven't seen my video yet. I think you guys will really like it, especially if you're into Valkyrie Profile, Super Metroid, action RPGs, Chrono Trigger, stuff like that. Alright guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and hit that like button if you did like it. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to PlayerEssence for more news, reviews, trailers, tips and tricks, and everything in gaming. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys for the next video. Peace!